Hey, welcome to The Guide. I'm Yo.
And I'm Will.
And this is our review for New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the Nintendo 3DS. And I know you were stoked about it because you finally had a reason to play with your 3DS.
Yeah, exactly. I was surprised. This is the first time I've been compelled to carry my 3DS around and, actually play through an entire game that I've gotten for it.
So, just walk us through, what did you like, what didn't you like, what did you think of it?
I like that they made it easier for people to play the Mario because there's just a few little things like being able to bounce off of walls and get a few extra jumps here and there, whereas in the original Mario you would just fall to your death. Yeah. So, I actually beat it, which
It's been a while since you played a Mario game, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, because I grew up with Sega, too, so I never...
That's right.
I never even had it at the early age.
Right.
But I was surprised that I was able to beat it, honestly, within, I think, the week that I was playing it off and on.
Yeah.
It was fun. It looked good.
Yeah.
And
it looked like it could have been on the Wii.
Yeah, exactly. And so... I think it was a perfect game for the 3DS platform.
I think it was an almost perfect game for the 3DS platform, and here's a couple reasons why. One, you don't need the 3D. If anything, leave the 3D off. There's absolutely no point for it. Now, the nice thing about Super Mario 3D Land is it took great advantage of the 3D effect, and since it's a 3D system, why wouldn't you want to do that?
Yeah.
Now, so you take away the 3D element, and then the game, for whatever reason, I can't even put my finger fully on it, it felt a little too much like the Wii version of New Super Mario Brothers. Like, I felt like I'd played it before, and I can't even say why, because there were new elements. There's some cool secret worlds. There are lots of hidden paths. There's lots of secrets, and then you have like the whole coin collecting aspect of it. So it had a lot of fresh elements, but there was something about it that just felt a little too familiar.
Well, I think that's kind of a rut that Mario games in general are stuck in, because it is, no matter how many different little aspects you put into it, it's the exact same format.
True. The formula never changes, but it's still fun. Like, saying that, don't think I didn't think the game was fun. I still really enjoyed it. I mean, it was still a fun Mario game, and the whole coin collecting thing, like when you turn Golden Mario and start blowing things into golden coins and collecting them, you're like, so many coins!
Exactly.
It's a blast. And the coin rush mode is incredibly addictive.
Challenging, too.
Challenging and addictive, and I love that. That felt great. So it's still just a super enjoyable Mario game. There's just something about it that made me feel a little deja vu-ish about it, and I don't even know why. The whole collecting coins aspect got me thinking about Matthew chapter 6 verses 19 through 21, where Jesus is talking about, do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, but blah 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 blah, store up for yourselves treasures in heaven. Because here's Mario, he's trying to collect all these coins, as many as possible, and you get obsessive about it in the game. I mean, you really do. You start thinking, I could go for those coins. I know I might die, but I'm going to go for those coins. And you try to collect as many as possible. But, like, here's the thing. Mario isn't going to take them with him. The next game's going to roll around. He's not going to have all those coins. And that's the whole point of Jesus' statement, don't store up treasures on earth. You can't take it with you. You want to pursue treasures that are worthwhile. There's nothing wrong with collecting coins in the here and now. Just so long as you remember you can't take them with you. But collecting coins in heaven is something that's going to last forever. It's something that's truly worthwhile. And that's part of why Jesus came. He came to point us to that which is truly worthwhile.
But if you are collecting coins to somehow aid you in rescuing a princess, then I'll go for it.
I have to wonder, with all these coins that Mario collects, you think he could afford to get Princess Peach like some decent bodyguards or like a good home security system for the castle? Because did you notice how quickly the story got set up? It's like Mario and Luigi collecting coins, Bowser shows up, grabs Princess Peach, game starts. I'm like, really? You're not even going to do any semblance of a narrative or story. You're just like, yep, Princess Peach got grabbed again. Go get her. It's like, I couldn't tell if that was like ironic or lazy.
I think that may be relating to some of the deja vu that you felt about the game. Because
probably could be.
Immediately it's like, oh, rescuing Princess Peach, same old Mario.
It's just like, boom, that's all there is to it. We're not even going to pretend there's anything more to it. That's all this game is about. So what would you give New Super Mario Bros. 2?
I'd give it a fair 5 out of 7.
Okay.
Just because it's entertaining, it kept my attention. It is still Mario, and even though it does have those extra added features to it,
Yeah.
It's Mario.
I'd give it the same rating, 5 out of 7. It is fun. I like the little Street Pass feature that you can do. Like if for the coin rush, you can share with your friends. I collected this many. How many you didn't collect? So that's kind of cool to add that little competitive element. But yeah, there's something about it that seemed a little too familiar, which has me worried for New Super Mario Brothers Wii U. Because if this one feels so familiar, another version of New Super Mario Brothers so soon after this one comes out, how is that going to feel? So yeah, 5 out of 7 for that, and you can read more, the full review, at our website.
Yeah, go to gameandmovieguide.com, and then while you're on the computer, check us out on our social networking sites.
Yeah, you can go to facebook.com/gameandmovieguide, like us there. You'll get updates on when we post new reviews, such as this one, when we got events coming up and news items and anything that you're interested in when it comes to movies, video games, and more.